This is Aliyah Lapasaran and Eliza Marie Camila reporting. Curfews declared by Metro Manila cities amid spike in COVID-19 cases. Members of the Manila Police District check for identification and proof of residence from motorists passing through the checkpoint along Rojas Boulevard. As part of the implementation of the modified enhanced community quarantine, for our local news, we have Ms. Tricia Villanueva reporting.
With another uptick in coronavirus cases across Metro Manila, several local government units have once again opted to reimpose curfew hours in their respective localities. For the entirety of March, Metro Manila, along with Baguio City, Apayao, Kalinga, Mountain Province, Batangas, Tacloban City, Iligan City, Davao City, and Lanao del Sur will remain in general community quarantine. In Metro Manila, the Philippine National Police has already intensified police deployment in the cities of Malabon, Navotas, and Pasay, where cases are slowly rising to enforce COVID-19 protocols. Police have also been ordered to penalize any quarantine violators. The rest of the country stays under modified GCQ. This is Tricia Cassandra B. Villanueva for NHM News.
Duterte wants to reopen economy in a few weeks, but says he's in a quandary. President Rodrigo Roa Duterte has revealed his plan to further open the economy within weeks, but stressed that more people have to be vaccinated against COVID-19 first. For our local news, we have Ms. Haya Vidor reporting.
The Philippine Statistics Authority, 4 million Filipinos, or 8.7% of the workforce, were unemployed in January despite efforts to gradually resume the operation of more sectors and businesses. The economy has been in recession since last year following months of strict community quarantine. The President, however, acknowledged that the government has yet fully implemented the country's COVID-19 vaccination program. The country has so far received 1.125 million doses of vaccine. I'm Highland Ambita. Back to you, Aliyah Lapasaran.
George Floyd's family reaches $27 million settlement with Minneapolis. The family of George Floyd, the black man who died while being arrested by a white police officer in Minneapolis, has reached a $27 million wrongful death settlement with the Minnesota City. Lawyers for the family announced Friday, March 12th. For our international news, we have Ms. Karema Makasari reporting.
Good afternoon, everyone. The family of George Floyd, the black man who died while being arrested by white police officer in Minneapolis, has reached a $27 million wrongful death settlement with Minnesota City. Lawyers for the family announced on Friday, March 12, 2021. The settlement is the large pretrial settlement in a civil rights wrongful death case in U.S. history, the lawyers said in a statement. Minneapolis officer of Derek Chevas is currently on trial facing murder and manslaughter charges in connection with Floyd's May 25, 2020 death, which was captured on video by bystander and seen around the globe. 3 other police officers also face charges. George Floyd's horrific death, witnessed by millions of people around the world, unleashed a deep longing and unable demand for justice and change, said by Ben Crump, a Floyd family's lawyer, that the large pretrial settlement in a wrongful death case even would be for the life of a black man sends a powerful message that black lives do matter and police brutality against people of color must end, Crump said. The settlement resolved for federal lawsuit the Floyd family filed in July against the city of Minneapolis. This is Karema Makasari. Back to you, Miss Aliyah.
Toronto, Ontario, current weather conditions and the 7-day forecast. It is a good day today. You can tune in for weather, national, regional, and international. Your local weather forecast is available in your area on the NHM News. Now, for our weather updates, we have Miss Kyle Karandang reporting.
Toronto, Canada's weather condition as of March 12, 2021 at 3:30 p.m. EST is clear, but it will be partly cloudy near midnight. The wind coming from the northwest is 40 km per hour, gusting to 70, diminishing to 20, and gusting over 40 later this evening, and it will be light after midnight. Again, this is Kaivan Karandang of NHM News for weather updates. Back to you.
Ma, may butsipon ako. Ano bang dapat ihalo sa pang-steam?
Vicks VapoRub! Meron itong camphor, menthol at eucalyptus oil. Bilis ginhawa mula sa ubot baradong ilong. One Vicks relieves 6.
Epic men always look the part. Show off your confidence with the champion of oil control. Nivea Men White Oil Clear Mud Foam helps remove excess oil for that epic interview. So you can become the king of first impressions. Nivea Men for every epic man.
Pagbibili ng gamot, dapat subok, dapat trusted, dapat may kalidad. Unilab yan. Unilab yan. Pagbibili ng gamot, siguraduhin mo na. Unilab yan. Unilab yan. Pagbibili ng gamot, siguraduhin mo na. Unilab yan. Unilab yan.
Trusted quality healthcare. Unilab yan.
Food brings Filipinos together. Sometimes ang nangyayari is yung kumakain sila ng ice cream. As soon as they put the ice cream in their mouth, biglang, rather than enjoying, they're actually suffering from this kind of pain. Maraming Pilipino ang nagtitiis sa pangingilo. I would always recommend Sensodyne. Using Sensodyne twice a day, every day, relieves the sensitivity. They feel that relief and they can start enjoying their life again. What's the point of magtiis? Meron ka ng solusyon, which is Sensodyne.
Epic men go where no men have gone before. Face your next adventure with the keeper of clear skin. Nivea Men Acne Oil Clear Foam helps fight acne so you can seize epic moments. So you can become the blazer of trails. Nivea Men for every epic man.
Use Escanol for clear, smooth, refreshed skin.
Philippines reports 5,000 new COVID-19 cases, new record high for 2021. Hundreds of quarantine protocol violators from different communities in Quezon City are apprehended and processed at the Quezon City Memorial Circle on March 12, 2021, in an effort to curb the new surge of COVID-19 infections in Metro Manila. For our COVID updates, we have Ms. Sabanta Baring reporting.
The Philippines on Saturday declared 5,000 more COVID-19 cases, a new record total this year, the most elevated in about 7 months, raising the country's add-up number of contaminations to 616,611. This, as the Health Department too reported prior within the day, nearly 100 cases of a variant first recognized here within the Philippines, and the discovery of the more transmissible variation from Brazil. Active infections come to 56,679, with 92.3% of the patients encountering gentle side effects or are asymptomatic. ABS-CBN Data Analytics head Esun Guidot said Saturday's number of active infections is also the most elevated since October 3 last year. The Health Department logged 72 COVID-related passings. The Philippines' death toll due to the infection stood at 12,766. Recoveries increased by 281 to 547,166. This accounts for 88.7% of the country's total recorded cases. Out of 30,456 people who got tested for COVID-19 on Friday noon, some 3,900 or 12.8% were confirmed to have the disease.
Thailand suspends vaccine rollout as Biden eyes Independence Day. Health officials of Thailand suspends the AstraZeneca vaccine, and the President of the United States marks July 4 as his target for independence against virus. For our international news, we have Miss Kay De Luna reporting.
Health officials of Thailand held a press conference on the vaccination program for the COVID-19 coronavirus in Bangkok on March 12, 2021, as they joined several European nations in suspending the AstraZeneca vaccine over blood clot fears, despite a range of health authorities around the world insisting it was safe. The move came just hours after U.S. President Joe Biden offered COVID-weary Americans hope of return to some kind of normality by July 4, remarking the national holiday as his target for independence in the virus. But global hopes received a blow on Thursday when Denmark, Norway, Iceland, Italy, and Romania postponed or limited the rollout of their quota of Oxford AstraZeneca vaccines after isolated reports of recipients developing blood clots. Thailand followed suit on Friday as the advisor for the country's COVID-19 vaccine committee said, "Vaccine injection for Thais must be safe. We do not have to be in a hurry."
Philippines to send 626 athletes to 2021 SEA Games. The Philippines will send 626 athletes in the 2021 Southeast Asia Games that will be held in Hanoi, Vietnam. For our sports news, we have Miss Chloe Lachica reporting.
The Philippines will send 626 athletes to compete in 39 of the 40 sports in the 2021 Southeast Asian Games that will be held in Hanoi, Vietnam from November 21 to December 2. The Philippine Olympic Committee previously announced that 560 athletes would be sent to Hanoi, but Tolentino said that 66 were added to the list following discussion with officials of the 39 national sports associations. Basketball and volleyball will each have 30 athletes, 15 for each gender. Cycling has 39, gymnastics at 25, taekwondo has 24, football will have 28, and wushu at 21. The representatives for the other sports are fencing, esports, boxing, golf, handball, kickboxing, table tennis, beach volleyball, weightlifting, wrestling, and many more. Again, this is Chloe Lachica, your sports news reporter. Back to you, Miss Camilo.
Volleyball, Dante Alinsinurin remains coach of men's national team. Alinsinurin has decided to remain as a coach of Philippines men's national team. For our sports news, we have Miss Jessie Estrella reporting.
Dante Alinsunurin will continue to call the shots for the Philippines men's national volleyball team after leading the squad to a historic silver medal in the 2019 Southeast Asian Games. The Philippine National Volleyball Federation announced Thursday that Alinsunurin will still be the coach of the men's squad, with Ariel de la Cruz and Sherwin Maneses as his assistants. Alinsunurin's primary goal will be to improve upon their silver medal finish in the 30th SEA Games at home, where a team bannered by Brian Bagunas and Mark Espejo shocked perennial champions Thailand in the semifinals.
Finger and clover, they go together. Finger and clover, my love affair. Lahat sisimutin, sarap ay uubusin. Lover ng clover, my clover finger.
Simut sarap kasama ang clover.
What is Blanca?
Blanca is...
What Blanca? Blanca.
Blanca! Blanca!
New Cafe Blanca from Copico. Experience high-quality coffee in luscious creamer. Wallow in creamy goodness and tempting aroma. So, what is Blanca?
It's creamy.
So smooth. A more tempting aroma.
I knew it's Blanca!
This is what
I've been waiting for.
Copico Cafe Blanca. Make your day more
Creamy-licious.
Bata sa tangkad, pero sapat ba sa mga hamon araw-araw? Dapat di lang matangkad, kailangan matatag din. Buti na lang, you give him Growy. Di lang to may CGF, may vitamin D din na pinapatatag ang bones at muscles. Kaya di lang matangkad, matatag din. Batang growing, handa sa hamon araw-araw. Astig! Mahalagang paalala, ang Growy ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Even when the lights fade, I'm conditioned to stay in my ultimate vibrance.
With the world's first triple keratin rescue by Cream Silk. 3 times the keratin in our one ultimate solution. It deeply revives colored and chemically treated hair to be ultimately soft and vibrant.
In every color, on every stage, I am at my ultimate. My ultimate vibrance, ultimately yours.
You want great hair? Pero tututsyang-tutsyang. Kahit sobrang effort. Nagtututsyang-tutsyang. May sagot right here. Nagtututsyang-tutsyang.
New Pantene Miracle Conditioner with real collagen. Smooths out to Chang easily for frizz-free smoothness, even up close. New Pantene Collagen Miracle Collection, also available in treatment shots.
Lea Salonga marks 43 years since first ever public performance. Lea Salonga talks about her first public performance before she became one of the most successful artists in the world. For our local news, we have Miss Eliza Giveses reporting.
Lea Salonga marks her 43 years since first ever public performance. Before becoming one of the most renowned and successful artists in the world, Lea Salonga started with a performance at the Cultural Center of the Philippines 43 years ago.
March 11, 1978 was the first public performance of The King and I at the CCP. My first job, my first time in front of a paying audience, first time to get paid for work. Salonga shared on Instagram on March 11. Aptly accompanying her pose is a photo of her 7-year-old self and a vintage poster for The King and I, which started Salonga's impressive career in theater.
Salonga has since come a long way from her The King and I performance, as known by many, as she became one of the most renowned theater actors in the world today. Salonga is most known for her breakout role as Kim in the original West and production of Miss Saigon back in 1991, for which she won several accolades including a Tony Award and Olivier Award. The CCP also houses Salonga's favorite stage to have ever performed on, as other than being where it all started. It is also where she had her audition for Miss Saigon. She shared in an interview with Lifestyle Asia in 2018. The theater actress has since starred in other several musicals including Les Miserables, in which she played both Eponine and Fantine. On the 25th anniversary of the original West End production of Les Miserables in 2010, Salonga reprised her role as Fantine among her fellow stars. Salonga has been holding the Disney Legend title since 2011 for her performances as the singing voices of 2 Disney princesses, Jasmine in Aladdin and Famulan in Mulan and Mulan 2. This is Eliza Jane Giveses for Entertainment News.
LPA to bring rains, thunderstorms over 5 areas. Pag-asa on Thursday said the low-pressure area is expected to bring cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms over Visayas, Mindanao, the Bicol region, Marinduque, and Romblon. For our weather report, we have Miss Penelope Acejas reporting.
Even if it doesn't become a typhoon, the LPA we are monitoring it will continue to rain in large parts of the country, especially in Visayas and Mindanao. In fact, the said LPA is approaching Mindanao and was last seen this afternoon at a distance of 140 kilometers southeast of General Santos City. This is Penelope Charlotte L. Acejas from NHM. Back to you, Eliza.
BTS scoops top 2 positions in 2020 World Album Chart. BTS, known as Bangtan Sonyeondan from Big Hit Entertainment and the most successful K-pop group, has achieved another milestone by scooping top 2 positions in 2020 World Album Chart with their album Map of the Soul 7 and B. For our entertainment news, we have Miss Kia Tucker reporting.
BTS scoops top 2 position in 2020 World Album Chart. South Korea's K-pop sensation BTS or Bangtan dominated world music sales in 2020 by putting out the year's best and second best-selling albums, the music industry body IFPI said on Thursday. The band's Map of the Soul 7 came in at number 1 in the IFPI 2020 Global Album Sales Chart, followed by its release B Deluxe Edition at the number 2. The next album to get a look in were Stray Ship by Japanese singer-songwriter Kenshi Yonezu, ahead of American music star Taylor Swift's Folklore at number 4. The chart, which counts global physical and digital download sales, came out a week after IFPI named the 7-member band its 2020 Global Recording Artist of the Year. BTS, who have spearheaded the K-pop push in the United States with their catchy songs, in 2020 became the first Korean pop act to top the US Billboard Hot 100 Singles Chart with English-language single Dynamite. They also scored the first major Grammy Award nominated in November.
This is all for today's news. Again, this is Eliza Marie Camilo and Aliela Pasaran reporting.